Okay, I'm finally set up now too. Took me a while.
30,000 feet. Approaching Soviet airspace. Arriving at the designated drone launch point. Drone oil pressure and voltage are nominal. Payload oxygen supply is nominal. Power supply to payload antifreeze system shows no problems. No gusts. All systems go for drone detachment.
Snake, we can't risk a halo jump this time around. Airspace security has gotten tighter since we were last here. We can't get as close to the ground as we did during the Virtuous mission. So instead, we'll be using one of our newest weapons. Snake, you're being given an honor on par with Alan Shepard. This is our last chance. Show your patriotism. If you fail, you'll be back in a hospital bed again, waiting for the firing squad.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced ICUs in the world?
Would you do me a favor and tell the suits about visiting hours? I'll never get better with them assaulting me day and night with their questions.
Must be part of the top brass's inquiry.
More like an interrogation. According to them, I'm a traitor and an accomplice to the boss's defection.
They're just looking for a scapegoat.
Does that mean they're after you, too?
Let's just say neither one of us is going to be made a national hero out of this.
Does this mean Fox is going to die?
No. This fox is still one step ahead of the hounds. The reason I came to see you today, Jack, it's time for Fox to clear its name.
What are you talking about?
The situation has changed. We've still got a chance to come out of this one alive.
Yeah, what kind of chance?
Don't get too
You're
excited.
back and you thought you're streaming.
Here, have a cigar. It's Cuban.
Nice, nice, nice.
This morning, I had a meeting with the CIA.
They decided when they're going to execute us?
My
No,
hands were sticky.
something even bigger. Yesterday, the White House
And my
received an
keyboard is-
unexpected call.
Weird when I play
President
Dolphin
Johnson.
Emulator for some reason.
Yes, I hear you, Mr. Chairman.
It was a hotline call from Khrushchev to President Johnson.
From the head of the Soviet Union?
That's right.
A few days ago, one of our country's main design bureaus, OKB 754, was destroyed in a nuclear explosion.
Wait, no, I didn't
At
fall
about the
asleep
same
on stream.
time,
I
our
can't breathe. I
anti-aircraft
drank a whole Red
radar
Bull
picked
not
up
too long
a
ago.
signature that appeared to come from one of your military aircraft. Does any of this sound familiar to you? In retaliation,
that
I have
legitimately
placed our
happened
armed
once, and then
forces on
Tyson came back.
secondary alert.
Like, she
Depending
raped
on
me
your
before, and then she
response,
went to
I may
get
be
dinner,
left
and then
with
came
no
back and
choice
was
but
like,
to order the military to
like,
maximum
Layla,
alert
you there?
and unleash
Layla?
Armageddon.
I'm
With
like,
the help of
I
your
woke up like a few
predecessor,
minutes later. I'm
I
like,
was
yes, I'm
able
here. What
to
happened?
survive the Cuban incident.
Oh, I was streaming.
But my power is not
That
as
was
great
also the
as
day
it
I
once
had a little
was.
too much caffeine.
If I am to survive this
So
crisis, I must have
it
your
caused a
full
crazy crash for
cooperation.
me.
I should have contacted you myself. Did you know that one of our soldiers defected to your country a week ago?
The
No.
pirates in here.
So
The
you
pirates.
haven't heard then. The man who arranged the defection was a GRU colonel by the name of Yevgeny Borosovich Volgin.
Volgin
Yeah, they're in here.
of the Brezhnev faction. Go on. Who is the
Police
soldier?
everywhere.
Her name is the Boss. She's a living legend. During World War II, she was the one who led us to victory in that war.
After a long day's work.
In Russia, you know her as Voyevoda.
Those pirates were just
You
looking
mean
for a little relaxation.
The boss?
You don't find the
The
cafes in the
mother
high
of your
seas.
special forces?
Yes, that's the one. And she took 2 miniature nuclear shells
that's-
along with her.
We
The
just say
boss
from
took
the
2
moment, those
miniature
pirates actually did
nuclear
come in.
shells.
What would they want?
I'm afraid
With a
so.
peaceful
I
village
believe they
like
were
this.
a gift
Tell
for
me
her
that,
new
laddie.
hosts. The Davy Crockett Atomic Battle Group delivery system was completed 2 years
Is
ago.
it true that pirates haven't made our
Serious
peaceful little
problems
island?
were found
That's
with the
terrible
launcher's
news.
range and
What am I
precision.
supposed to do if they come to my coffee
Although
house
they
and start
were
raising
mass
a ruckus?
produced, they've never been deployed in battle.
But
true,
Sokolov's
100%
research
true.
facility
Seen
was
it myself.
completely wiped out.
Stern
The
looking
whole
pirate
area
ship,
is polluted.
sailing full speed toward
I
this
can
little
only
island
offer
town.
you
I
my
swear on the
deepest
sea.
condolences over this terrible tragedy.
So, the boss, with Colonel Volgan's help, stole 2 experimental nuclear shells and took them with her as gift when she defected. Then, shortly thereafter, Sokolov's design lab, a top-secret military research facility, was destroyed by one of these weapons. Am I right so far?
Yes, that's correct.
And the American government denies any involvement in the affair. Is that right as well?
That's correct. We were not involved in any way.
Then what was a U.S. military aircraft doing on our radar screen? It was clearly in a violation of our airspace. And yet you say it was not acting under your orders.
That's correct.
You expect me to believe that this was all the work of a single soldier?
I don't know what else to tell you.
The army insists that this is all a ploy on your part.
I've said it once and I'll say it again. Our government had nothing to do with it.
And I would like dearly to believe you. However, I'm afraid my power over the military has weakened since the Cuban incident. I will need some kind of proof that this was not the action of the American government. You have 1 week. You must catch the boss yourselves and recover the remaining nuclear device. Then, you must find some way to prove your innocence.
Prove our innocence.
Yes, preferably something painful. Prove to me that this is not merely another one of your tricks.
The boss should be close to Colonel Volgan. How about a little co-action?
I would not expect too much if I were you. The political situation here is unstable. And Colonel Volgan is a member of the Brezhnev faction, which seeks to topple my government. 1 week. You have only 1 week. And if it is not too much to ask, do something about Volgan as
Hey,
well.
Purple.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. Call it a modest gentleman's agreement to ensure our continued relationship.
What do you
What
mean?
if
It
we
looks like she
can't
has a
prove
tumor on
our
her back.
innocence?
Then I will be unable to restrain the military.
Also,
The
Purple
ousted
asks, how are you,
will
Layla?
seek their revenge.
A nuclear attack on the United States?
She says she is
Will
doing
leave the
well.
disposal of this situation entirely to your discretion.
I forgot to unmute you.
Disposal.
yeah.
If you fail, it will mean the beginning of a
Oh,
new
it's your
world war.
hair he was talking about.
To put it simply,
I thought
in
your
order to
pink
avoid a
hair was
full-scale
part of your
nuclear
skin
conflict,
at
we
one
have to
point.
prove that America was not involved in that explosion.
And eliminating the boss ourselves will prove America's innocence?
Right. The higher-ups have decided that you're the only one capable of pulling this off. You were her last apprentice. Screw this one
Don't
up,
be
and
mad
we'll
at
both
us.
be 6
It's
feet
not
under.
our fault that we're
There's no
absolutely
choice.
gotta have bombs to get the treasure we're after. Now, how about you just think of
Are the
it as a
Russians going to be helping
payback
us?
for the nasty little monopoly
The
you've been
KGB
running
has
here,
promised
yeah?
to lend us one of their communications satellites so that you and I can talk to each other.
That's it?
They've also put us in
Okay,
touch with a
Purple.
couple of insiders.
Insiders?
Hey,
There
stopping
was
by,
a
Purple.
defection in September 1960. Do you remember it?
You mean the 2 NSA codebreakers who went over to the Soviet Union?
Precisely. Since then, they've apparently been training with the KGB for exactly this kind of situation. Their code names are Adam and Eva. I've been told that Adam has infiltrated Vulcan's ranks. I've also arranged for him to provide you with an escape route. You'll need to rendezvous with him when you get there.
Control. Unidentified aircraft detected. Altitude 30,000 feet. It's fast. Estimated airspeed exceeding Mach 3. Bearing south. I'm about to lose it.
Okay. See ya, Purple.
This is Snake. Do you read me?
Loud and clear. Glad to see you landed safely.
I got blown pretty far off target.
Snake, let's go over your mission objectives one more time. Rescue Sokolov. Find out what's happened to the Shagohod, then destroy it. And finally, eliminate the boss.
Eliminate the boss.
This mission will be codenamed Operation Snake Eater.
Because I'll be taking on the boss in our Cobra unit, right?
Don't forget about Colonel Volgin.
I'm not a hired killer.
I know, but that was the Kremlin's demand.
Demand? You mean it wasn't just a request? What's it to us if the Khrushchev regime is threatened by the Colonel and his faction?
If supporting the current regime helps us avoid a nuclear exchange, then that's what we'll do.
And what are the CIA's demands?
Our priorities are the rescue of Sokolov and the destruction of the Shagohod.
Roger that, Major Tom.
Hold on, Snake.
What
Hey,
now?
FH.
I'm changing my codename. It turns out Tom wasn't the most auspicious choice.
What do you mean?
Well, the truth is, when I chose my codename, I picked the wrong one.
The wrong one?
Did you ever see the movie The Great Escape? It came out last year.
Oh, must have missed that one.
Anyway, it's based on a true story about prisoners who escaped from a POW camp in Nazi Germany. The prisoners dig 3 tunnels as part of their plan, but the Nazis find 2 of the tunnels before they're finished. The prisoners succeed in escaping by using the last remaining tunnel. The names of those 3 tunnels were Dick, Harry, and Tom.
I get it. You used the name of the tunnel they escaped in as your code name because you thought it would bring you good luck.
Yes, that's exactly right. At least, that was the plan.
But
I got the name wrong. The one they escaped in was Harry. Tom was one of the unlucky tunnels. It was discovered by the Nazis before it was finished. I watched the movie again just to make sure. In fact, I even ordered the actual film from the movie.
I don't know what that game is,
it doesn't
FH.
sound like the greatest name to use. So what should I call you?
You know, let's just use Zero, like we've been doing all along.
All right then. Major Zero it is. We'll start over from square one.
From square 0. My frequency is 140.85. Oh, I almost forgot. Paramedic is with us again on this mission.
Is this her last chance too?
If we fail, she'll have her medical license revoked. It's more or less the same kind of fate. Her frequency is the same as during the Virtuous mission, 145.73. She'll be recording your mission data as well, just like the last time. That frequency is also the same, 140.96. And there's one more person on your support team. His name is Mr. Sigint. He's an expert on the latest in weapons and equipment technology. You'll be going up against some of the world's most advanced weaponry when you infiltrate the research facility. If you have any questions, just ask him. His frequency is 148.41.
Mr. Sigint. Got it.
Adam, your KGB contact, is waiting for you at the abandoned factory up ahead.
The same factory Sokolov was being held in last week.
Yes, meet up with Adam first. He's cleared the way for you to rescue Sokolov.
How will I know this Adam guy when I see him?
You'll know once you reach the factory. The whole area's been polluted by the fallout from that nuclear blast. No one else would dare come close. The password is, "Who are the Patriots?" and Lali Lule Lo.
Lali Lule Lo. Gotcha.
You've been equipped with a 45 for this mission. Be careful, it's noisy.
I thought standard Fox procedure was procure on-site weapons acquisition.
The circumstances
What do you mean by
are different this
offshoot?
time. You're now on an official mission for the United States government. It would be necessary to make your presence known to a certain extent, to the Khrushchev regime at the very least. But remember, this is still a sneaking mission. Snake, if you fail this mission, it will mean an all-out nuclear war. Keep that in mind and proceed with extreme caution.
Understood.
Well,
Commencing
one is
Operation Snake Eater.
DNA matter, and the other is just it's just fluid for it to be in. Jambuche. Oh, it's under the log. No, it should not FH. can be, but it's not necessarily bad.
Looks like death wasn't ready for you yet.
Boss,
That arm still hurt?
what are you doing here?
Go home. Go home. Gru and my sons are waiting up ahead. You don't have a prayer of finishing your mission. You're not even armed.
Boss!
I'm not your boss anymore. There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss. There's no need to prove that you are virtuous here. This isn't America. That should stir things up a bit. You'd better hurry. The border is 60 miles south of here. You ought to be able to run that
It's
far.
not necessarily normal or not normal. Nothing wrong with it.
Why'd you defect?
I didn't. I'm loyal to the end, to my purpose. What about you, Jack? What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your old mentor? The mission or your beliefs? Your duty to your unit or your personal feelings? You don't know the truth yet. But sooner or later, you'll have to choose. I don't expect you to forgive me. But you can't defeat me either. You know me too well. Just look at that bandana. If you can't put the past behind you, you won't survive long. If we meet again, I'll kill you. Now, go home.
This is Snake. Major Zero.
I read you, Snake.
I was ambushed by the boss.
You were what?
The drone's been shot to hell. It's up in flames.
That's not good. Enemy scouts are going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I know. But what was the boss doing here in the first place? There's got to be a leak somewhere.
No, that's impossible. The man the boss is working with, Volgin, isn't exactly on speaking terms with Khrushchev.
I lost my gun. The boss destroyed it.
Snake, I know how you're feeling. It's hard for me to believe, too, that a legendary hero
Been
like
half
the
an
boss
hour
goes
of
to the
things.
Russians. she'd double-cross us like this. But that's how it is, and if you don't accept it, you'll never be able to beat her.
That's not the problem. In terms of sheer technique, I'll never be able to beat her. I know that all too well.
You've got to do it, Snake. She's your enemy and your objective.
Enemy? We were together for 10 years, and now you tell me she's my enemy?
Enough. Hurry to the factory where Adam is waiting. Scouts have probably already been sent out to investigate the explosion. You've lost your weapon, right? That means you've got no chance of winning in a battle situation. Whatever you do, don't let them see you.
Why is it not responding? Why is it not responding? Why is my controller not responding?
This is HQ.
Control here. Who's that?
There's something wrong. Support our unit. Confirm their status.
Enemy sighting.
My controller's not responding. Oh, that's because they...
Snake! What's your status? Snake! Snake!
Oh, shit. Why is this acting up? go die in one stab. Is that your controller vibrating? Oh, capture card. It did not sound like you said capture. It sounded like you said cash out. We need a gun to get those. You asking what I said? Oh, I was just speaking aloud that I needed a gun, in order to get certain things. Okay, I have to hold circle.
Who's that?
What's going on?
Ah!
Wait, why did he kill him? Did the game just freeze? The game just froze. And it locked out my second screen. I just gotta wait until the thing finally clears. How close are you to your mic, Layla? But like the mic that you're using, how close are you? Inches. Bloody hell. No, no. It's. I was just wondering, like, why sometimes it does pick up on like different things, like through train sounds and whatnot. And that's because like I'm 2 feet away from my mic. You're using a headset mic. Okay. Yeah, mine is, which is also my camera, is 2 feet away from me. What my camera mic hybrid was only like 80. Wow, I'm really stuck right now. I have no access to my second screen while this is frozen. Still frozen. Finally!
Currently flying over the Arctic Ocean.
So how does it feel to be a patient in one of the most advanced... Yesterday, the White House...
Are the This is Snake.
Oh, a real shark could follow you for like 100 miles. Hypothetically, even longer. It's just we've only had evidence of it following a single particular person for 100 miles, and it wasn't even to hurt them. That mission is especially hard when you have to use a stylus, but you don't have a stylus. You have to click and drag.
Paramedic.
Snake, it's so good to hear from you again.
Same here. It's been a week, hasn't it?
4 days, actually.
Huh?
I visited you in the hospital. You were still unconscious, though.
Then you must have seen me naked.
Yeah, but you were all wrapped up in bandages and tubes, so I couldn't do anything but look.
Better luck next time.
Let's hope so. But seriously, don't forget that you were like that until just yesterday. In fact, you really shouldn't even be on this mission. Keep an eye on your stamina gauge. If you start to run low, don't push yourself. Eat something to replenish your stamina. And try not to get yourself hurt. If you're wounded or get bitten by a venomous animal, go into the survival viewer immediately and treat yourself using Cure.
Yeah. I can see you still know how to nag.
You're welcome. And I can see you still don't know when to keep your mouth shut.
Maybe so. By the way, I heard you're going to lose your medical license if this mission fails.
Yes, there was talk of that, but the mission won't fail, will it?
Of course not.
Good. I believe in you. But you know what? I really don't care about my medical license.
Didn't they use that to force you to participate in this operation?
No, I volunteered.
Why?
So that I could watch over you.
Huh.
Snake, you're the best agent I've ever seen. But you push yourself too hard. You're reckless. Someone has to stop you from getting into trouble, to make sure you and the boss don't kill each other. So that's why I volunteered. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better guardian angel than me, right?
Thanks.
Stop right there.
Huh?
You can thank me when you get back.
All right.
Okay, good luck, Snake.
Thanks.
Yo! You're Snake, aren't you?
And you're Sigint?
None other.
I heard that you're an expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Close.
Huh?
I am the expert on weapons, equipment, and cutting-edge technology.
Ah.
I'm the guy that designed your trank gun, active sonar, and motion detector. If you want to know anything about weapons or equipment you find in the field, just send me a message and ask. Later.
Boy, I definitely need to sit on my couch. Oh, absolutely flattened the cushion in my butt pillow. Zelda game.
Who's that?
Great, I can't use the radio. Speak.
Request to call up alert 146.20.
Not so great.
Who's that?
Just the instant casual of time for. Did it freeze again? I think it froze again. It froze again. I give up.